Spooky. Well, oh, I haven't spoken much today. I didn't know that my voice was like that. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I need a new intro. If you've never been here before, I need a new intro. Today, we are heading back to nostalgia times if you're an elder like me. We're in quite low level lighting on purpose because we are going to combine our love of nostalgia and spooky season, and we are going to do this with them, and that's what we're gonna do. You can tell the videos where I don't quite prepare beforehand. We've been revisiting Are You Afraid of the Dark a little bit, and a little bit of just nostalgia in general, and I have a whole lot of nostalgia plans for the coming months. But through spooky season, we're gonna try to put up an Are You Afraid of the Dark every single Saturday. So we're gonna have a Snick Saturday and watch Are You Afraid of the Dark in a live premiere. If you're here and it's live premiering, then you already kind of know that. So great story. Today I thought I would pick an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that I don't remember at all, just based off of title. So that's what I did. So then I picked that one, and then that's the one we're gonna watch. How are there so many of you here? And this is what I do. We are going to be watching the episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark entitled The Tale of Apartment 214. But before we get into it, as always, remember you want to be subscribed to this nightmare, so make sure that you're subscribed, notifications on, like the video, comment, all that good shit. Or don't do any of that and let's just sit here and watch this. Or you can leave. I don't know. I'm not... You manage your own time. I don't know. Thank you for all the compliments on my bangs. I haven't received any yet, but I assume that they're coming in. Let's get to it. Roll the world's creepiest music. I wonder if they ever thought about getting that shutter fixed. Cause like every time there's a storm, that's gotta be really annoying. What do you think that clown's name is? I don't know why Fernando was the first name that came to my head, so I'm gonna go with that. If you guys have better suggestions for the name of the clown, don't leave them below. What a dumb comment.
Put it down, Gary'll freak. What is this stuff anyway?
Hey, don't touch the pouch.
You listen to the accountant.
Don't touch the pouch.
Sorry.
Well, what about your friend Sam? Are we getting a new member or what?
Next week. Kiki's up tonight.
Man, I'm dead.
Yeah, from the neck up.
The fuck's that supposed to mean? What do you know about... No, we're not gonna go there.
You want to be dead from the neck down? I was helping my brother move all day.
I hate moving.
Ugh, right? Every time I move, I'm like, I'm never moving again. And then I do. And then I gotta recruit my friends to help me move and offer them pizza and beer in order to do it. And then I come up short and I can only afford like half a pizza and 2 beers. And then that's why I don't have friends.
Moving's the worst. I love it.
Say what? What? How can you like moving?
Lugging stuff around isn't any fun. But moving into a new place is like a mystery.
What a convenient topic for what I assume tonight's story is about. By the way, I really like your shacket.
Always wonder who lived there before, what they were like, why they left.
Sounds like a pretty good story.
It is. My story's about moving and about promises. A promise is a pledge, something to rely on. You should never break a promise, because if you do, it might come back to haunt you.
I got bad news for you about credit card debt.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call this story
Give it back, bozo.
Now you've made the accountant mad.
submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. I call this story The Tale of Apartment 214.
Okay, now get that plastic bag away from the fire because that shit's about to melt. I like that all of the episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark start with like the really like bright, you know, transitional B-roll with the really bright piano music. So like, you know, everybody's having a good time when we get started here. There's nothing to be afraid of here. It's not gonna get dark and scary. Seriously, let me know what you think about the name Fernando for the clown. I wonder how much those apartments were then. Although it's Canada, so like you probably get the apartment for free, but you just have to pay for the utilities, and you know, they don't want to trouble you, but they're half off. And then you get an extra $500 a month just for breathing. Canada knows what's up. That dog is definitely dead now, but he's so cute.
Stacy Cooper was going through a rough time. It looked like her parents were going to break up.
You guess you could say she's emotionally fragile.
She and her mom had to move into a tiny apartment across town. It's a lot smaller with all the stuff in here.
It's a little cramped.
Mom, a sardine can is a little cramped.
Okay, it's small, but it's all I could afford right now.
Yeah, and Mom's going through a hard time, so maybe lay off.
See? Out of there.
Mom's pretty chill for the dog just having broken all her antique china. Don't lock it. It's Canada. You'll be fine.
No, I think we'll be fine.
Jesus Christ. Go to Coinstar.
You scared me!
You don't park here.
I don't think the manager would mind. We're moving in.
I am manager. I do mind. You move car now.
Landlords, am I right? There's so much broken glass in this episode.
Sure. What a mess. Do you have any idea where we packed the broom and the dustpan?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
How do you pack a broom in a dustpan? I mean, maybe the dustpan. If it's like a hand broom? Canada, what are you doing? Spooky. Is she reading? In the dark? Let your dog in, for Christ's sake.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Will you be an angel for a helpless animal?
I remember when I used to tuck my mom in. Okay, like legit, I'm a little creeped out, but also like, why are you answering the door? I don't get it. We were braver in the 90s, I guess. Okay, like using your horror movie mind, right? Like, or just common sense. Like everything right now is pointing to like, don't go over there. You know, the light went out, there's sounds, the door opens when you open your door. Maybe just don't. Go back inside and mainline maple syrup with your mom.
me.
What are you doing out here?
I thought I heard something.
I don't want you wandering around at night. Come on back inside.
Well, maybe if you didn't pass out on the couch, she wouldn't have been out in the hallway. Watch your kid.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Well, I asked you not to do that.
Ooh, someone's got a meeting at the bank.
What are you doing? Who are you?
I'm Angela. I live in 212.
Do you know who lives here?
I didn't think anyone did. You just moved into 213, didn't you?
How'd you know?
I've seen you around. Not many kids live here.
Would you want to hang out sometime?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's very coy of you.
Well, I'll see you later then.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey, Ma!
Hey, how come you're so late?
The bus broke down.
Holy shit, there's an old woman. Oh my god, an old woman. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm not prepared for the old woman. Bitch, go home. Go home. Who cares? Who cares who lives there? Who gives a shit? Just go. You have neighbors. Go home. See, now you done fucked up. You done fucked up now.
It's about time you came to see me. I'm having some tea. Will you join me? What's your name?
Stacy.
Well, Stacy, it's going to be a real trick to drink it from there.
You know, Stacy, this is how children go missing forever. Because they get murdered.
Are you an art collector or something?
In a manner of speaking, these are all the original works of Madeline Kegel. That's me.
Kegel. Also, isn't her mom, like, expecting her home since she just saw her outside? Like, what are you doing?
Who's this? Your family?
That's my nephew Frank and his family. I never had children of my own. Frank promised that I could always live with them, but when his family grew, he got tired of taking care of an old woman.
Yeah, that's understandable. I'm tired of listening to you already, so I get where Frank was ready to cut ties.
And so he asked me to leave.
He broke his promise? Just like that?
That's when I moved in here, away from the children, away from all my friends.
I kind of lost all my friends, too. They're all back in my old neighborhood.
Well, Stacy, we seem to have something in common.
We both like jazzercise.
Do you know what I think might do both of us the world of good?
A Long Island iced tea and a trip to the nightclub.
Visits. If we were to visit now and again, maybe we wouldn't miss our old friends quite so much.
As the days went by, Stacy and Madeline spent a ton of time together. Madeline wasn't lonely anymore, and Stacy found her first new friend.
Stacy, would you mind terribly if I asked you to drop by tomorrow? It's just a day on which I prefer not to be alone.
No sweat. I'll be there.
Promise?
Promise.
Wonderful. I've got a surprise for you.
What is it?
You'll have to wait till tomorrow.
But have you ever heard of a double-sided dildo?
Hey, 213s! Hey, Angela! Check these out. What are they? Tickets to the Battle of the Bands.
I didn't even know they were selling them yet.
They are.
And we're going.
You want to come? We got an extra ticket.
Really?
When? Right now. My mom's got the car and we're going to pick up some of my friends.
Right now! No problem. Afterthought ass.
I can't.
Why not?
I promised someone that I'd visit them.
Stacy, this is the Battle of the Bands.
What bands? Ario Speedwagon and like AC/DC, Boston and Hanson? Who's battling and what bands?
I thought we were supposed to start hanging out together.
Well, maybe if you didn't invite her at the absolute last fucking second while you're waiting for your ride, maybe you could hang out more. By the way, Stacy likes old women.
Free ticket. You coming or not? Okay, let me tell Mom.
Uh-oh. This is where you fucked up again. Because, girl, you just broke a promise to hang out with some bitch who doesn't even really like you. And doesn't even... You just broke a promise with a really old lady to go to the Battle of the Bands with some girl who didn't even think to invite you in the first place.
Thanks, Angela. I had a great time. Bye.
Now you did it. Now you fucking did. Now she's crying in there. Now she's fucking crying. Unbelievable.
Madeline? Is that you?
No, it didn't give me goosebumps, but yikes, Grandma didn't take her meds this morning. Well, that's just fucked up. Bitch, I told you not to go down there in the first place. If you don't want to listen, that's on you. I hope you enjoyed your concert, though.
What are you doing in here?
What?
What happened?
It's Madeline. Madeline's apartment is empty. I promised to go visit her and I didn't. And when I went to go see, I was sorry. She was gone.
Well, honey, she must have moved out.
She must have moved out. Yeah, she just moved out, like in the last like 3 hours. Like she must have just got up and moved.
No, she was standing there in the dark, and when I turned on the light, she was gone.
Sweetheart, she couldn't be there 1 second and not the next.
Wow, the gaslighting in the 90s was real.
Mr. Horstrom, did the lady in 214 move out?
What lady? Is no one living there.
But Madeline lives there.
Who?
Madeline Cagle, the artist. Mom, I swear she lives there.
No one live in 214.
Cagle.
No one lived there for years.
It just didn't make sense.
I like that the mom looks at her like with this like scolding look, like, see, I told you so. But like, clearly her daughter has been going there every day, talking to someone, right? I tell you, the 90s was a hard time to have a different opinion than your parents.
All Stacy knew for sure was that Madeline left, and she would have to live with the guilt of her broken promise. She realized that Madeline wasn't coming back, and she would never get the chance to apologize.
Stacy! Stacy, where are you? Oh. Okay, here's the number of the restaurant. Are you sure you're gonna be okay by yourself?
Ooh, Mom's going out. Oh, shit. Guess Stacy's not the only one who likes a battle of the bands. if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean.
Mom, if you don't get going, Dad's gonna think you're not coming.
Oh, she's going out with her ex? Weird.
Stacy, just because we're talking doesn't mean we're definitely getting back together. Understand?
I know. Tell Dad I love him.
I will.
Be nice if you could tell him yourself, but he doesn't come to see you, apparently. Dads are the worst.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
Okay, you stay inside and lock this as soon as I'm gone.
Oh yeah, now you care about locking the door. You didn't care when your daughter was hanging out with invisible grandma. You didn't care when you guys were going outside to get your coin jar. You didn't care about any of that then. But now you care.
Bye, Mom. Bye, sweetie.
Also, what's the deal with that lamp? What is that about? If she locks the door with the chain lock and then falls asleep, how's Mom getting back in? Unless Mom's not planning on coming home. Sex. God, watch TV like a normal kid. Uh-oh, we got POV camera work. That can't be good. That can't be good.
Madeline, what happened to you? Oh, I was so stuck when you were...
Holy shit, it's like she's a ghost. What did your mom just say? For the love of Christ. Maybe we were just insolent little shits and none of us ever listened. Maybe that's why we got into so much trouble.
Madeline? Madeline?
Well, don't go back in. What are you doing?
Madeline, are you in here?
Now that's pretty impressive for what I assume is an old ghost lady. Bitch!
Madeline! What's going on?
You promised to visit me. I didn't want to be alone on that day.
It's not her fault you're so fucking needy, you old hat.
That day is the worst day, and you didn't come.
Suck it up, old bitch.
It was a very lonely day for me, Stacy. And do you know why? It was my anniversary 10 years ago. On that day is the day I died.
Whoa! She dead. Take a hint, old bitch. You know, this is a perfect example of the adults years past the 90s, the early 2000s. You know, how we were meant to carry the emotional burden of, you know, the adults in our lives, you know, their feelings and all of that. You know, there's a really good analogy that could be made here about all of that. I'm not going to connect those dots for you, but anyway, this old bitch can't take a hint. If persistence is a virtue, well, I don't believe for one single second that this granny is in any way virtuous, but I do think that she's kind of annoying.
What for you scream? You go back your apartment.
I can't. Madeline's in there.
Who?
The old lady who lives in apartment 214.
I'm telling you, is no one there.
This guy seems really fun. I wonder if he's single.
I can't rent. Every time I show apartment, something happen. People get scared. Go away.
Okay, so don't you think it's possible you could put two and two together that something's fucked up in that apartment and that maybe what she's seeing is the entity of the person that used to live there. It kind of seems like that math adds up. Like, I'm not a mathematician or anything, or like even like remotely intelligent, but I feel like you could probably just like put those concepts together on your own. Landlords, am I right?
You go home now.
Where are you going?
I go fix fuse. Got to make lights come back on. Go home now.
Bugsy, no! Bugsy, come! Oh, Bugsy, please, Bugsy, come!
Wow, you're a terrible pet owner. Get your shit together. What are you, 12?
Come on, Bugsy! Bugsy! Bugsy!
Oh my god, this woman is relentless. Like, we get it. You died. You're sad. Get over it.
Bugsy! Oh,
You broke your promise. You're just like my nephew.
God, lady. Go to therapy.
please don't hurt me.
I waited for you all day. You didn't come. How could you do this to me?
I wasn't trying to be mean.
Seriously, there's an analogy in here. Also, I think it'd be really therapeutic to punch this old lady in the face.
I just wanted to make a new friend.
And did you make a new friend, Stacy?
I didn't mean to break my promise. I came over after, but it was too late.
It's very important to make friends, Stacy. You shouldn't have to be alone. I won't bother you anymore.
Oh, great. So now we're going to be passive aggressive. That's real great, Grandma. You're just tops.
Are you really dead?
I'm afraid so.
Aren't you supposed to move on or something?
I'm much too old and set in my ways to move anywhere.
That why you scare off anyone who comes to look at the apartment?
Strangers traipsing through my home. How dare they?
But sooner or later they're gonna rent it, and you'll have to leave.
I've got nowhere to go. Nobody wants me.
Have you ever heard of a place called Florida?
I'm not welcome anywhere.
Maybe it's because you're such a needy bitch. Have you ever considered that, Madeline?
I don't want to leave.
Maybe you won't have to.
She's dead, okay? Go hang out with your alive friends, child.
Hello.
Ah, how you like new apartment?
It's great. We have so much room. I still don't understand why it's cheaper than 213.
You get a discount. Living with ghosts.
You watch too much TV. There's no such thing as ghosts.
God, he's hot.
Welcome home, Stacy.
Well, she best be paying rent or cooking or some shit to earn her keep. You can't just live. You can't just be a squatter. You can't just be a ghost squatter. You gotta contribute to the household. And Lord knows your personality ain't gonna cut it. And you can only coast by on your looks for about another 20 years, Grandma.
When Stacy and her mom moved into apartment 214, she made up for her broken promise. Because Madeline wasn't going to be alone anymore. The end. Good story.
Oh, where's the pouch?
The what?
The pouch with the... It was right here before we started.
Calm down, accountant. It's going to be fine.
Getting on my nerves.
You're not gonna make a partner after all.
I declare this meeting of the Midnight Society closed. And next week, Betty Ann's friend Sam comes up for initiation. Don't miss it. Hey, where'd the bucket go? Tucker, where's the bucket?
That accountant really needs to get his shit together. Well, that was a fun episode. I did vaguely remember it as we went on. The details started to become clearer in my mind. But that was a fun episode. I have an idea from the next episode, which is my favorite episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? And then I'm still also taking suggestions for episodes that you remember that you like, that creeped you out, whatever you got. Leave it down there. That and suggestions for the name of the clown. It's Fernando. And I'm not going to change it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a like. Subscribe. I make new videos whenever I feel like it. Like I said, I'm hoping all the way up until Halloween that we can do an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark every Saturday evening. So we're going to aim for that. Social media, Patreon, channel memberships, all that good stuff is linked down below. Typically, patrons and channel members get these videos early if I can swing it. I'm doing a 20K giveaway here on the channel. I'm thinking it. We still got like 700 some subs to go. So when we hit 20K, I'm going to do a giveaway and it's going to be really fun. I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I stepped on an earring earlier and it got stuck in my foot and it really hurts. I'm very triggered. I think they could have called this the tale of the annoying ghost. Just get out. Don't. Just get out. Just listen to your moms. I should review the new Hocus Pocus when it comes out later this month. Sorry, just making mental notes for later. It's a funny name.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan.